A man walks into a cafe, still grieving his wife. It's been 3 years since he's done anything remotely close to this. 3 years since the accident that took her from him. His sister set up this blind date, or so he thought. He takes a breath and scans the room, looking for the woman he's supposed to meet. A stranger named Freya. Then his eyes lock on a table by the window, and his heart drops. His daughter. His 9-year-old daughter is sitting there, swinging her legs beneath the chair, grinning like she knows exactly what she's done. And across from her, looking just as confused, is a woman with kind eyes and dark hair. His blind date. What the hell is my daughter doing here? She's supposed to be at home with the sitter. Nothing about this makes sense. What he doesn't know is that this encounter, this strange, impossible moment, is about to unravel everything he thought he knew about love and change all 3 of their lives forever. Before we continue, let us know in the comment section where in the world you're tuning in from. We love seeing how far our stories reach. And if this story speaks to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Enzo forces his legs to move. One step, then another. The cafe feels too bright, too loud, too full of people living normal lives, while his has just tilted sideways. Leah sees him coming, and her grin widens. Freya follows her gaze, her confusion deepening as this man, tall, tired-looking, with shadows under his eyes, approaches their table. "Dad," Leah says brightly, like they'd planned this all along. "Leah." His voice comes out strangled. "What are you doing here?" "Surprise." She bounces in her seat. "I wanted to make sure you actually came." Freya's eyebrows shoot up. "Wait, this is your dad?" "Yeah," Leah beams. "Enzo, meet Freya. Freya, meet my dad." Enzo stares at his daughter, then at Freya, then back at Leah. You set this up?" "Uh-huh." Leah nods proudly. "Aunt Maria thinks she did, but I used her phone." "You've been sad for too long, Dad. Mom wouldn't want you to be sad forever." The mention of Esther hits him like a fist to the chest. He can't breathe, can't process this. His 9-year-old daughter catfished him into a blind date? Freya clears her throat softly. I'm really confused right now, but maybe you should sit down." Enzo doesn't know what else to do, so he sits. His hands are shaking. He shoves them under the table. "Leah," he says, trying to keep his voice steady. "This isn't okay. You can't just—" I know. Leah sighs dramatically. "But you kept saying no. And I saw Freya's profile on Aunt Maria's dating app. And she seemed really nice. And she likes soccer too, so I thought—" "You went through Maria's dating app?" "Just a little." Leah shrugs. "Anyway, I'm gonna go get a cookie. You two should talk." She hops off her chair before Enzo can stop her, skipping toward the counter like she hasn't just blown up his entire evening. Silence falls over. The table, heavy and awkward. Freya speaks first. "So, this is not how I imagined tonight going. Join the club." Enzo runs a hand through his hair. "I'm so sorry. I had no idea I thought my sister set this up. I didn't know Leah was involved. I didn't even know she knew what a dating app was." She's resourceful, I'll give her that. Freya's lips twitch into a small smile. And for what it's worth, she wrote a pretty convincing profile. Despite everything, Enzo almost laughs. Almost. "I should leave. This is insane. I should take her home and ground her until she's 30. "You could." Freya tilts her head. "Or you could stay. I mean, we're already here, and your daughter clearly went through a lot of trouble." Enzo looks at her, really looks at her for the first time. She has warm brown eyes and a kindness in her face that makes something in his chest loosen, just a little. She's not running? She's not angry. She's just here. I don't know what to say. He admits. Start with why you haven't dated in 3 years. The question is gentle, not pushy, but it still cuts deep. Enzo swallows hard. My wife, Esther. She died 3 years ago. Car accident. The words taste like ash. I asked her to pick up groceries that morning. She didn't want to go. Said we could order them online. But I insisted because I needed something for dinner that night, and he stops. His throat closes up. It was raining. He continues quietly. Roads were slick. A truck ran a red light, and she didn't make it. He looks down at his hands. If I hadn't asked her to go, if I'd just listened to her, it wasn't your fault. Freya's voice is soft but firm. Feels like it was. I know that feeling. Freya stares at her coffee cup. My fiancé, Jeremy, he went missing 2 years ago. Just vanished. Left for work one morning and never came home. No note, no explanation, no body. Enzo's head snaps up. They never found him? No. She shakes her head. Police investigated. Friends, family, everyone searched. It's like he disappeared into thin air. And the worst part is not knowing if he's alive, if he's hurt, if he left on purpose, if something terrible happened. Her voice cracks slightly. At least with death, there's closure. This is just waiting, forever waiting. I'm sorry. And he means it. He can't imagine living in that kind of limbo. Me too. Freya meets his eyes. For you? For your daughter? Losing a mother at that age? She was 6 when it happened. Too young to really understand. But old enough to remember. Enzo glances toward the counter where Leah is chatting animatedly with the barista. She's the only reason I'm still functioning. Some days I don't want to get out of bed. But she needs me.